Casbolt in this late hour, and maybe it hasn't come up for some reason, is he didn't waste any time sharing a body with who I believe to be Hank Meyer, and the agenda of the super soldier agenda telling me that a lot of these people, most of these people, are actually porn stars. They're involved in pornography. So for the life of me, I'm like, I just can't understand why he would tell me this and then go out. Just maybe it hasn't presented itself, but he didn't waste any time. If he's still here, if he's not, I don't know. He didn't waste any time, dude. All these like super soldiers are actually involved in pornography. Like, he told me, he showed me, and he's like not coming out and saying it because I guess he hasn't had like the platform, the avenue, I don't know. But like, all these people are actually just freaking porn stars. He showed me Beverly Luna, this dumb bitch who was like, oh, project like Immaculate Conception. He's like, this bitch is a fucking porn star. So I don't know why. It's like, why the delay? I guess, why the delay? I don't know. Why the delay? He knows more than anyone else that a lot of these super soldiers, they're getting together, they're getting weird as frick, dude. And he showed me, like, time and time again, and I'm like, it's kind of hard to believe, right? Like, it took me a minute. It's like, the super soldier paradigm is like these people that are actually being used for pornography. His ex-wife was used for it. They're all used for it. Why the delay? You know? And I understand it hasn't really come up in conversation, but he knows damn well, more than anyone else, that these super soldiers are being used and they're doing pornography. And it's just, if you don't mind me saying, it's disgusting, dude. It's gross. You're gross. If, like, I'm the, like, Ava von Braun of Hitler, I'm like, yeah, I would probably reenact some kind of genocide for all these fucking people that are doing this disgusting shit. Dude, it's disgusting. It's decrepit. And maybe I could deliver him in a sense by, like, saying something about it. Like, he didn't waste any freaking time in telling me and showing me what the actual F super soldiers are in this late hour. Like, a lot of people are like, the fuck? No, that's not me. And all these other people that are like, oh my god, I am like a super soldier. I'm so wonderful. They're freaking porn stars. Like, they're gross people. They're gross, decrepit people. And I say decrepit because this culture is so against my culture. I'm like, get the frig out of here, dude. Like, no freaking way. If it were up to me, I would commit a genocide over the sexual debauchery of people. Like, I would absolutely. And I know I look like Hitler's wife. I know I look like Ava von Braun. I understand that. Dude, I would absolutely commit a freaking genocide over the disgusting culture of people and their sexual depravity. I would do it. I would give them all HIV. And you know what? Like, isn't that the thing that HIV is spreading in America? And why isn't anyone talking about it? But people on TikTok, there's two nurses on TikTok that are like, dude, these people are coming back from Europe, these men. They're coming back from Europe and they're like getting HIV. And why isn't the media telling anyone about this? HIV is running rampant in America because these dudes are coming back from Europe with HIV. Good for us, because what the fuck are you doing just banging whores in Europe? And you're spreading this shit to us? It's biowarfare. This is what they're wondering is happening. Biowarfare. Incels. Incels. Just watching porn night after night in their freaking disgusting little penises. Like, I would absolutely, like, I know I look like Ava von Braun. I know I look like Hitler's wife. Dude, I would absolutely commit genocide over people who have, like, disgusting, and I mean no disrespect, like, I understand, like, you people have problems, but, like, dude, like, you should have got the memo by now. That's what I'm saying. Like, you should have got the memo by now. When Tesla fired like 1,500 people, I was optimistic that they were firing them based on the dudes who watch porn. You know, I was like a little optimistic that like they're just gonna fire you based on watching porn. This is disgusting. And I don't mean any disrespect. I don't mean to condemn or judge, because I know a lot of people have mental problems. You know, like you need to see some dude like banging his mother. Like, I know you have like weird mental problems. I just don't have that much mercy much longer. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, dude, fire off the freaking layoffs based on dudes who watch porn. And I don't watch porn. I haven't watched porn in like 10 years. And when I used to watch porn, I would watch like weird, like, what do you call it? Like cartoon porn. And that's weird. I know, I understand. I haven't watched porn in like 10 years. But people who are in the realm of like thinking about this, watching this, um, the algorithm is set. The algorithm is set that you will become like worse than you were before. So you think you're watching like a 25-year-old, but the algorithm is set that you're going to be watching younger and younger chicks. You've become a pedophile and you didn't even realize it. The algorithm is set to make dudes more and more decrepit. The algorithm is set that you will become worse and worse. So, like, I don't watch porn, but people who are investigating this, they're gonna keep watching the algorithm that is set to, like, make it worse and worse and worse. So, these men are out here with the worst freaking imposition over their lives, and they're just watching porn. And I am like, I don't really have it in me at this late hour to have this like ultimate mercy, because it's gotten so bad for so long. It's gotten so bad for so long. Even like the casual sex nature of people. So like I reconnected with a boyfriend from 10 years ago. He was in between like me and this other whore who like moved in with him like a dumb bitch idiot, and then like moved out, and he was like, "Oh my god, she moved out." And he's like, "Come over." And I'm like, "What the motherfuck? How the hell did that translate into like I'm just gonna go over to your house?" Dude, absolutely not. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, I moved out to the country. Like, I got chickens. I've been celibate. Like, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with your kind. And it's scary to me and it's sad to me that the dude was like, "Oh, just come over." And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Because People are engaging in debaucherous sexual acts, and they're all doing it, and it's fucking weird. And HIV is spreading like a motherfucker, and it's not on the news. Why isn't it on the news? Because why would you watch the news anyway? HIV is spreading like a motherfucker. And then probably HPV, genital warts, are spread with a condom. You can still wear a condom and that shit is gonna spread. It's spreading like wildfire. So don't fuck with me. Don't come with me. And it might be God's will that you people who are still doing this shit, you're gonna get HIV, you're gonna get genital warts, you're gonna spread it to other dumbass fucking people who do the same dumbass shit that you do. You're watching porn. If you get to even interact with somebody on a physical level, you're gonna get HIV or you're gonna get genital warts. Get the frig out of here, dude. And like, I know I look like Ava von Braun, Hitler's wife, but I'm like, I would absolutely commit genocide after these people. You are fucked up. You're fucked up. You're wrong. You're disgusting. You're exchanging genital frickin' fluids, whether you're wearing a condom or not, and you people have problems. Oh my god, it's like instead of going to therapy, they're just fucking each other and asking each other to do weird shit. Can someone come and please peg me? What? I would have no exposure to this if I didn't have exposure to people who were involved in this. It would literally be off my radar. But I'm scrolling through and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You people are just doing weird shit because you need to go to therapy. But time is running out. Like, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I can't. Like, just genocide. Just genocide. Honestly, porn is a weapon. Porn is a weapon, dude. And all these super soldiers. I'm a super soldier. Look at me. I'm a super soldier. You're a bunch of fucking porn avatars. You're all doing porn. And this is the thing I can't understand about James Casbolt is like he knows this damn well. And like why isn't he saying it? He hasn't had the opportunity to say it, but he's told me in confidence that all these super soldiers are like fucking pornography weirdos. Goodness gracious. But I would absolutely like commit a genocide based on sexual depravity. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I would. I would because the hour is late. Like you're so late in the hour. And I'm not saying that like I have no offense, I have zero sexual attraction to James Casbolt. Like that song Killer for Life, he changed the lyrics. The lyrics officially ran, I'm the killer you're gonna fuck for the rest of your life. He changed the lyrics, I'm the killer you're gonna love for the rest of your life. I, at this point in time, have zero desire to have sex with James Casbolt. Have zero desire. Not interested. Doesn't amuse me. He changed the lyrics. The original lyrics of that song, Killer for Life, were I'm the killer you're gonna fuck for the rest of your life. He changed the lyrics to I'm the killer you're gonna love for the rest of your life. we're getting it on tonight. I have zero desire to get it on with James Casbolt. Have zero desire at this moment in time. Have zero desire, because that dude is not what makes the narrative whole. And he knows damn well, out of anybody I've ever met, he knows that these politicians, these super soldiers, all these fucking weird people are actually fucking porn stars. They're decrepit, they're disgusting. And he's not saying anything about it, but he hasn't had like the avenue to like express that. I understand that. But, you know, maybe some attraction could build if he would stop going along with like what everyone else wants to talk about. If he could somehow just say what he knows is true, because he's told me, I understand all these super. Dude, I've seen photos and like it took a long time, but I'm like, oh my god, what? He sent me photos, evidence. These were not like AI generated. He's like, these freaking politicians, like Beverly Luna, she's a fucking porn star. So when she comes out with like the immaculate, whatever, I'm the almighty disclosure of fucking ufology, he's like, this dumb bitch is a fucking porn star. She's pregnant. She's like, oh, I'm pregnant, so worship me. I'm pregnant, so worship me. He's like, this dumb bitch is a fucking porn star. These dumb bitches breed like fucking rabbits, too. That's what's disgusting. Haley Meyer breeding like a fucking rabbit. And when I thought he died, I was like, oh, if Dresden's still alive, I want custody of Dresden. You'd be like, oh, they come for you. No, dude, when I thought James Casbolt died, I was like, dude, I want custody of Dresden. I want Dresden. I want Dresden. Because he was still somehow. But reality gets convoluted. He showed me pictures of Haley pregnant, and she's like, I am so proud of carrying my father's kid, which was supposed to be Hank Meyer. But the baby does he doesn't really look like James Casbolt. He kind of does. But in my weird frickin' week that I've had, I'm like, I want Dresden. Like, I want that kid. Like, I want him. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's weird. It's like, I want him. And Haley is allegedly involved in pornography. And I'm like, I feel like porn's a weapon. It's like a genocide. So I'm like, if she dies, I'm like, I want that kid. And like one of the last things that he said to me was like, if we can get custody of this kid, we can be billionaires. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about being a billionaire, dude. I don't give a fuck. I just want my loved ones to be okay. And if he died, I was like, I want Dresden. I want him. I want him to be under my care. If she dies, I'm like, I want Dresden to be under my care. It's fucking fucked up, dude, but there is a weird, like, you know how pornographers are not super famous like they used to be? Because the super soldier paradigm is steeped in pornography. Steeped in pornography. And there's a problem. And if I'm Ava von Braun, I'm Hitler's wife, yeah, dude, I want that shit to fucking go away. Go away. Be done with it. Be done with it. Yeah, I want Dresden as my own kid. Yes, I do. 100%. If James Casbolt dies, and he's fucking Hank Meyer, and Haley dies because she's a receiving end of a bad situation. Yeah, I want Dresden as my kid. Yeah, I do want to adopt Dresden as my kid. Because this stuff is messed up. And that kid doesn't deserve to be on the receiving end of a war that is strictly fleshly. And isn't it interesting how this time last year I was trying to adopt a child, like foster, and it's no wonder, dude. It's like shit is repeating. Yeah, I want Dresden as my kid. I don't want him under the grips of Hank Meyer. I don't want him under the grips of Haley Meyer. She's not a fit mother. There's something wrong with her. There's something terribly wrong with her. I want that boy. I want that boy. I want him as my son. I want him as my kid. Because this shit is fucked up. His parents are fucked up. And if James Casbolt died like I said he did, I want that kid to have the best life possible. I really do. If he truly is James Casbolt's kid, I want that kid to have the best life possible. Not under the care of his weird fucking mother and his creepy ass fucking grandfather, and definitely not with James Casbolt, because what the fuck is he doing? I want that kid. I want him under my care. That's just my soul screaming out. I want that kid under my care. I want Dresden as my own. Because these parents are fucking crazy. They're fucked up. And I don't know how legally that's going to work out. But spiritually, I want Dresden as my own. I don't want him torn in between the worst fucking possible situation ever, and then also the worst fucking possible situation ever. I want Dresden as my own. I truly do. I want that kid. I want him as my own. Fuck these people and their weird shit. That kid didn't deserve to be in the weirdest fucking position that this world could have offered. I want him as my own.